Today, I'm going to break down the NACA home mortgage loan program if you are looking to buy a home in 2026. Now, getting a NACA home mortgage could be a great way for you to buy your first home with no down payment, no closing costs, no primary mortgage insurance, and you can buy down your interest rate permanently with your own money, or you can get money from the home seller in the form of concessions as credit. Now, one major positive thing with NACA is that you don't have to worry about your credit score, which right there is amazing. Now, when I say you don't have to worry about your credit score, I mean that NACA is not going to base your approval off of your specific credit score number like most loans do, but rather they will check your credit history to see if you pay your bills and debts on time. Also with NACA, you can get below market interest rates, and it's usually like 1% or more lower than the national market rates, which is totally incredible. And you know, you guys, I've heard of some people getting an interest rate as low as 1.5%. And I've also heard of some people getting a 0.5% interest rate, which is totally unheard of. Now, NACA stands for the Neighborhood Assistance Corporation of America, which is a nonprofit organization that is through Bank of America. And NACA's whole goal is to help people who are economically challenged that have low to moderate incomes. It's for people who would have like a harder time getting qualified for a loan in the more traditional way. So NACA prohibits discriminatory and predatory lending to people in these groups. And what makes NACA so unique is that they base your approval more so off of your character and if you pay your bills on time for at least the past 2 years. And they also look at your income rather than looking at your credit score number. And I really like the not all one size fits all approach with NACA because, you know, sometimes things in life happen that can be out of your control. And your credit score may have taken a nosedive in the past, but now you've been able to make payments on time and you're being very financially responsible. So should you still be judged by something that happened in the past? I think not. So my name is Sherilyn Williams, and I'm a registered NACA realtor that helps buyers through the NACA program in the Chicago area. And I personally just think it's a great program because they're really gonna teach you and prepare you for the responsibilities of home ownership. And there's really nothing else out there that is as great as the NACA program in preparing you for home ownership. But just a heads up, because NACA is so detailed and it can sometimes be a tedious process because there's so many steps that you have to go through and you have to complete the previous steps in order to move on to the